The Diary of a Superfluous Man is an 1850 novella written by a Russian author and translated into English. The story is about a man who, upon receiving a prognosis of having days left to live, recounts his life experiences in the form of a diary he is writing with an aim to show his superfluous nature. The good. At 88 pages, it's a short enough read that one can complete in a single sitting or during a bus ride, as I did after bumping into a book storage review of the book. For a novella, the protagonist's character is surprisingly complex, with his inner turmoil and introspection dealt with sensitivity. While a man is living, he's not conscious of his own life. It becomes audible to him, like a sound after a lapse of time. While the book is a 19th century body of work, The Superfluous Man could be easily identified as a satirical social commentary on today's world, with social media where people can be extra yet unnecessary, becoming more detached and antisocial with the increasing social circles, blaming everyone and everything but themselves for their predicament. The story is regarded as the archetype for the Russian literary concept of the superfluous man, a character archetype in which the individual can oftentimes be presented as well-to-do and intelligent, yet doesn't hold much respect for the structures of society or to the base social norms, exhibiting cynicism and/or existential angst. Though the protagonist takes himself very seriously with a morbid outlook, the story comes across as hilarious yet ironic as the superfluous man piles himself with misery, blind to how he is the architect of that misery. Misery does love company, even in the mind of a man soon to die. The bad. It takes a bit of effort to fully get into the flow of the story, which has a descriptive and verbose writing style. Some nuances of the body of work would go over the head of one who isn't well versed in mid-19th century Russia, its literature, culture, and history. The pacing is slow, and the protagonist rambles without getting to the point, and what should be a recollection of his various experiences is singularly focused on one specific event as the protagonist tries to push across the point of his superfluousness, with the word superfluous used almost 20 times. The ugly. The novel could be said to have a rather tragic outlook on life and love from the perspective of a character with 14 days left to live, alienated from humanity save for his mortality while wallowing in an existential crisis. One might find the story dark, grim, and cynical. Final thoughts. The Superfluous Man is a hilarious body of work that is a poetic masterpiece despite its seemingly dark outlook that may leave you thinking about your haves and have-nots, and glad you're not superfluous. You aren't, right?